We're living in a world where people want us to be different. But we're just like them. We listen to the same music, we eat the same food, we go to the same schools, and yet they don't want us to have the same rights? Is that right? What do they think? That just because the person I love and myself share the same genital organs, we shouldn't be able to start a family? Why is that? The only thing I want is to be able to love freely. I want to be able to hold hands without people staring at me, but that's not it. I'm sick of being told that I'm going through a phase. I'm sick of being told that I'm going to burn in hell. I'm sick of my Facebook feed being filled with rest in pieces. Because we all know someone who thought that suicide was the best way to be bullied. I'm sick of having to cheer up my friends after they're coming out. And you know what? I'm sick of the fact that we even have to come out. We should be equal. I don't want to be gay, I want to be myself. So society, let me be.
Well, just because it seems natural doesn't mean it's best for you or society. I'm naturally inclined to have sex with every beautiful woman I see, but that doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. And you say, well, because I have natural impulses toward the same sex, I shouldn't have to rein them in. Well, I disagree. I think that's part of maturity. I think it's part of delayed gratification. I think it's part of character.
Living in a world where ignorance is the virtue. The stupider you get, the more society loves you, because all they want is to see you fail, see you spend your life and then go to hell. They be talking about freedom. I know that we're not free. We spend days working our asses to be who they want us to be. If you're not somebody's son, you gotta make yourself a name. If you're a nobody man, your kid will be the same. We're living in a world full of hateful judgments, where people don't understand how you can be different. Well, loving the same sex can make you lose your job. Women are called sluts and men are heartthrobs. They want you to hate, so they're lying to your face. They want you to hate and you're listening to them. They want you to hate and love is their biggest threat. They want you to hate, you're a dirty little puppet.
Like all sinful tendencies, homosexual attractions don't need to rule you or continue to be a predominant force in your life. If you've been involved in homosexuality and you reach a point of consistent abstinence from that sin, you will have changed. Your conscience, your confidence, your self-control are all going to be affected by your abstinence.
Living in a world where safety has a price. If you ain't got money, dude, then you better watch your back. If you got empty pockets, all you can do is roll the dice and pray that society will fucking tear you apart. Everywhere you look, someone's trying to sell you something, because the only thing that matters now is money. But money brings ignorance, money destroys lives, money ruins your common sense, money makes you lie. We're living in a world where happiness is foolishness, where confidence is seen as a lack of humbleness. Are you proud of yourself? Keep it to yourself, because if you don't, I hope you're prepared for the hate. We're living in a world constantly in crisis, but when you look at the government and their smile on their faces, the golden watches, the expensive limousine, it's time you start wondering what this crisis really is.
People who are trapped in the homosexual lifestyle, they're in constant rebellion with order, with their natural order, with natural law.
If there's one characteristic trait of the gay agenda in the public school system, it's this: it's sneaky. It's usually designed to look like something else. It's disguised as something else. Disguised as something else. Disguised as something else.
Put the politicians on minimum wage. Sit back, watch the world change. Take control of the stage. Sit back, watch the world change. Put the politicians on minimum wage. Sit back, watch the world change. Take control of the stage. Sit back, watch the world change.
All gays who are born gay are overwhelmingly conservative, maybe apolitical. And all those angry gays causing trouble for everybody, I don't even think they were born gay. I think they're angry at their fathers.
You're involved in the gay and lesbian lifestyle. It's bondage. It is personal bondage, personal despair, and personal enslavement. And that's why this is so dangerous.
Secondly, you can experience a change in the frequency of homosexual desires. Now, one of the first noticeable changes my clients report has to do with the frequency of their attractions. Generally, they notice they're less often aroused by people of the same sex. Now, they don't deny that that arousal still may be there as a temptation, but it's not nearly as strong as it used to be. They're not walking around with their eyes closed either. Their episodes of attraction to other people are just rarer than they used to be. So you can realistically expect then that not only will your behavior change, but the frequency of homosexual temptations will change as well.